Syscoin introduced the groundbreaking NEVM that combines Bitcoin security with Ethereum's smart contract flexibility on December 6, 2021. In anticipation of the release, and since that time, we have been continually onboarding projects and forming important partnerships that will catapult us forward as we continue to grow our ecosystem at a rapid pace. The purpose of this video is to provide a quick rundown on what we've been working on so far. In November, we announced the addition of a new Syscoin Foundation advisor, Frankie Pangelinian, who is a former MetaMask and consensus engineer. Her expertise helps us ensure that our official Syscoin Pally wallet is up to the highest standards in the space and a great way to transact on the Syscoin network. Shortly afterward, the Syscoin Foundation awarded a $100,000 grant to Mute, a highly anticipated AMM, or automated market maker, who will be building their services atop Syscoin when CK rollups are implemented. We concluded the month of November with another partner, the world's first dedicated DeFi flash loans platform, Equalizer, who will also be taking advantages of Syscoin CK rollups. December was obviously a momentous occasion for us, considering our NEVM went live on the 6th, but that is far from all that happened. On the 2nd, our NFT marketplace partner, Luxy, who launched on Polygon but will transition to the Syscoin NEVM network when CK rollups are implemented, released their Luxy token. The very next day, we announced a strategic partnership with the world's first AI oracle and ecosystem for blockchains, ORIChain. They will be launching their suite of services to take full advantage of ZK rollups running on the Syscoin NEVM. Once the NEVM was live, we announced an R&D partnership with metaverse pioneer Blocktopia, alongside our purchase of an official Syscoin storefront within their metaverse that will debut later in 2022. Closing out December, we announced a partnership with Unary, who aims to be the world's first decentralized insurance and reinsurance platform that allows the crypto community to invest and trade in risk and receive sizable returns on their investments. Our two organizations are continuing to collaborate in research and development, and Unary will be launching their services atop Syscoin when ZK rollup come available. During December, our team made appearances on the O Show and hosted our own Binance Live AMA. On January 5th, we welcomed Multichain and their critical role in deploying a series of bridges that allow users to transfer their digital assets back and forth between the Syscoin NEVM and other major blockchains. On the 21st, we announced our partnership with Chainport, who will also be deploying their own bridges on Syscoin, and our two teams are cooperating to bring their tokens farm, which will be a boon in providing liquidity for a growing number of DEXs. During January, our team made a number of appearances on shows and speaking opportunities, like DeFi by Design, Crypto Talks, The Crypto Blade, Coffee Monster, and Synopsis. In February, we announced a new team member and advisor, Charlie Yu, former head of Polygon China. His input and connections have already been crucial in forming major connections behind the scenes as we increase our awareness across the Asian markets. On the 12th, our users went bananas due to the ApeSwap listing, which is also the first DEX to host wrapped Syscoin, or WSys, our bridge token to the Binance Smart Chain. On Valentine's Day, we shared our R&D partnership with StakeCube, with whom we will explore our new concept of proof of data availability. Additionally, Syscoin users will be able to take advantage of StakeCube as a provider of a wallet exchange and future shared masternodes. On the 17th, we launched Pegasus, the first decentralized exchange and AMM to run natively and entirely atop the Syscoin platform. They are continuously adding services to their repertoire, which will only reach greater heights as we enter phase 2 and 3 of our NEVM. To wrap up the month of February, we announced a partnership with Tribe1, who specializes in NFT-backed loans. You will be able to see their services as they spread across the NFT marketplaces that will use Syscoin, like Luxy and Lastnode. Featured appearances and AMAs this month took place on StealthX, StakeCube's Twitter Space, Cryptocurrent, Cointelegraph, HackerNoon, and 4 separate AMAs with the Vietnam blockchain community, including Bitcoin Vietnam. In March, we expanded our horizons with the announcement of our first official education partner, News Crypto, Not only will they host an official Syscoin section in their academy, but they will also help us fulfill something near and dear to our hearts, making educational tools available to those who wish to contribute to the new economy currently being built upon the blockchain technology. Then on the 10th, we introduced Bounce Finance to our ecosystem. Syscoin has already been fully implemented within their auction and OTC protocols, granting projects that are intrigued by Syscoin a new launchpad to begin their journey. Going forward, our organization will continue working closely together to onboard their NFT and DAO ecosystem building tools into our NEVM as we transition it to ZK rollups and eventually Validium. On the 23rd, we introduced Revest Finance and their cutting-edge financial NFTs, or FNFT for short. This will be made available on the Pegasus DEX. This means people who enjoy the flexibility of planning their own finances without middlemen have the freedom to do so atop Syscoin's NEVM. The following day, we added Nord Finance and their investment product suite, including their savings and staking programs, to the quickly expanding list of DeFi tools making their home on Syscoin, especially in anticipation of a rollup implementation. At the end of the month, we announced the beginning of our strategic partnership with Anchor, who is providing an enterprise RPC service for our NEVM. Without going into too much detail, this enhances the strength of our network and gives developers the resources they need to get things done on Syscoin. Additionally, Syscoin is being integrated into AnchorScan, which will grant us the same kind of functionality found in EtherScan, and then some. Over the course of the month, you may have seen us on Crypto Family Trading, Infinity Capital, ApeSwap's Twitter Space, LBank, or Goxty Media. We concluded our incredible first quarter of the year with a spectacular showing at the Binance Blockchain Week in Dubai. This gave us the opportunity to strengthen existing relationships and form new alliances with big hitters from across the industry, which will be continued to reveal as we move forward. Our very own Jagdeep Sidhu also used his speaking role to announce not only the next major Syscoin venture, but also the next evolutionary step for decentralized autonomous organizations, DAO-Sys. This model democratizes organizations by incentivizing contributions, eliminating risks, and fostering self-sovereignty. The Syscoin Foundation will lead by example by implementing our own DAO-Sys, which will be designed to drive growth and incubate innovation for Syscoin and its ecosystem. Speaking of DAOs, on April 19th, we partnered with the KeyDAO protocol, also known as MyFinance. In conjunction with Pegasus, our native DEX and AMM, the KeyDAO protocol is a well-renowned player in the world of decentralized finance who's continued building after being Polygon's first native stablecoin protocol, but also provides services on Phantom, Avalanche, Harmony, Gnosis Chain, Arbitrum, Optimism, and Moonriver. The Syscoin platform welcomed their arrival with the integration of their Mine stablecoin. The very next day, we announced our partnership with BNB Swap and their newest subsidiary, BNB Swap Ventures. BNB Swap Ventures will fund and provide market support for projects being built within the Syscoin ecosystem, serving as an incubator for promising teams and projects. These rewards will be based on merit to ensure that great ideas have the opportunity to prosper and to help guarantee that talent will always be at home in Syscoin. We ended April with a strong note by listing SysNEVM on the world's 5th largest centralized exchange, KuCoin, granting more Syscoin users, especially Americans, more options to choose from. At the same time, farming and staking important DeFi services went live on Pegasus, along with their native P-Sys token. As spring winds down, we aren't finished yet. In May, we broadened our ecosystem through our partnership with DNet. DNet is a multi-chain, decentralized and storage-based ecosystem. Syscoin will be integrated into the DNet desk, meaning our two organizations will work together to forge a new market for dApps centered around our low fees while leveraging our NEVM alongside DNet's secure data storage, including future collaborations to explore onboarding more of DNet's products onto Syscoin. We aren't even halfway through the year, but hopefully this video gives you some understanding as to how rapidly we are expanding our ecosystem built upon the foundation of Bitcoin security, Ethereum's flexibility, and Syscoin's scaling, to tie it all together on one platform, the Syscoin platform. We have so much more in store, and if you're in Austin at the beginning of June, then we invite you to join us at the Decentral and Consensus 2022. The Syscoin team will be on the ground to meet with some of the biggest players from across the industry and continue our mission to become the go-to platform for all things blockchain.